Hello, this is Allison Mallard with your first ever IO at Work Week in Review. Let's take a look at what happened on the site last week. On Monday, we highlighted a study by Johnson, Tolentino, Rodopman, and Cho, published in the latest Personnel Psychology, that tells us how employees' unconscious emotions can affect their performance on the job and what a simple word game can do to identify star and lower performing employees. In the second review, also taken from Personnel Psychology, Whitman, Van Roy, and Vis-Westphalen suggest that while satisfied employees aren't always the most productive employees, satisfied work units or teams do seem to significantly outperform their dissatisfied counterparts. So team morale may be more important than we previously thought. When I was emailing with Dr. Van Roy about this research, he commented, "I think one of the most important aspects of our research is that it shows that work group satisfaction and impact on performance can be greater than the sum of the individual parts. Thus, though individual job satisfaction can be an important determinant of success, work group satisfaction can be even more important in determining overall success." Switching gears to cross-cultural research, while several researchers have suggested that cultural minorities should have lower levels of commitment to their organizations, a recent article by Rupert et al. In the Journal of Business and Psychology finds quite the opposite. As it turns out, cultural minorities may actually have higher levels of organizational commitment than cultural majority members. On Thursday, for all of you out there who appreciate a good happy hour, we discovered that the effects of alcohol consumption on employee absenteeism may not be as simple as we once thought. In fact, a study by Bacharach, Bomberger, and Byron, published in the latest Journal of Applied Psychology, tells us that it's not necessarily the frequency of drinking or the amount of alcohol consumed over the long term that impacts the bottom line. It's whether employees are binge drinking, that's 5 drinks or more in one stretch, that impacts time missed at work. In other words, binge drinking may be the biggest problem when it comes to alcohol and absenteeism. And finally, we reviewed a study by Naquin, Kurtzberg, and Belkin about lying and deception, also from the latest Journal of Applied Psychology. In this study, researchers warn us to beware of online communication. People are more likely to lie more often and more intensely over email when compared to paper and pencil communications. This has been your IO at Work Week in Review for Monday, April 26, 2010. We'll see you next week.